What's going on, guys? Spiteful back again, coming at you with an Apache review video. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a while. The issue is I wanted killer advantage, so I did want to put this out before her gacha ends. So let's get right into her, shall we? Now, she is a Arrancar, and she also has Soul Reaper killer, so she's going to be dealing more damage in the Shunsui raid just because of the enemies. Soul Reaper is not a bad killer effect, mainly because I don't want to say almost every, but there are a lot of Soul Reapers in this game, including trash enemies, which is always a good thing. She is a normal attack damage link, and let's get into her soul tree. Alright, so as you can see, all of her skills are at the bottom. It requires focus jewels to actually level up to 150, which is actually excellent. And her skills, she does have Sprinter +1. She has, let's see, what's the next one? Havoc, increased strong attack area of effect by 20%. Adrenaline, increased normal attack speed by 20%. Now that's actually pretty insane, and you'll see that her normal attacks actually come out really fast. She does have normal attack damage plus 30%, so on top of her 20% multiplier on her normal attack damage link, she also has 30% more damage, which is actually very good for this type of character. She doesn't have Flurry, but at least she has a very high Bruiser multiplier, which is, I mean, it's a plus. It's a plus. Increased strong attack damage Berserker plus 40%. 40% seems to be like about average when it comes to making them usable as a hybrid build, which is always good. We will be going over her strong attack damage build first, so she'll definitely have like her Bruiser, her normal attack damage link, so her normal attack should be dealing some form of good damage. She does have long reach, which also makes her very effective. Increased normal attack area of effect by 20%. I know, did I say? Oh, Havoc. Oh, it is 20%. Okay, for some reason I thought I said normal attack range already. Alright, Berserker 40%, and where's Devastation? Devastation, increased special move effect by 40%. She doesn't have anything special on her special move, so it's kind of a moot point, to be honest. She does require 160 stamina droplets, and then she requires 80 of the others to get her to 200 from 150. She does require 3 Hogyokus and 3 Wills to get to 150 and then to 200 respectively. And yeah, so this is the build. Spiritual Pressure 30, 20, 20. Strong attack damage 25, 25, 25. So increased strong attack damage 75%, increased spiritual pressure 90%. Let's get into the Shunsui raid, shall we? Now we're gonna go do full boosters for this. And do I need an ally? No, we're not gonna use an ally for the first part. Alright, so as you can see, we'll definitely have killer advantage coming right up. So she's in it for like 3k. She is a strong attack damage build right now, so it's quite a few times. Her third strong attack does have the potential to burn. Second strong attack is a Seto. And then you have her first strong attack, which is a closing skill, which is actually, wow, that actually dealt pretty good damage. And we are not using Ginjo Link, so let me not take damage that I don't need to. So all of her strong attacks are melee, and they all do guard break. Her second strong attack, I don't really necessarily like it. It's kind of cute, has pretty good range, but it does guard break. But the issue with it is that it's very narrow, so you run the risk of like just missing. On the bright side, like, the strong attack damage build is dealing quite a lot of damage. Her NAD still hits for like 2700, which is actually pretty good. Now her third strong attack does have the potential to burn, has a 2% chance for each hit that you land on the enemy to burn. So it's not going to be popping off very often, but when it does, at the very least, you have some form of boss killing effect, even if you're like chappied up and whatnot. I'm also glad that the Seto is a melee attack and not a ranged, which it very well could have been. It makes his life a lot easier, to be honest. When I get into my Sun review, I'm going to talk about her ranged Vortex, which is the first one in the game to actually be ranged. Oh wow. Boom. Yeah, so this damage tester special.
Alright, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
It's actually not bad damage. Seto. I like how he died like before it even actually came out. That's funny. And yeah, so that's enough for her sad build. Let's get into her strong attack recharge time build and let's see if that's better. 229, that's actually not a bad time. And it could definitely be faster. Alright, and we're back. So for this build, we're going to be using Frenzy Byakuya and Frenzy Renji just for that increased normal attack damage. Like I said, she's pretty hybrid heavy. So hopefully like the 2% shouldn't really, well, the 2% should be a non-issue to be honest. So let's get right into this. We already damage tested the special, so we'll be using Aizen here. Full boosters, and let's go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shooting for like 3,500 on the last hit. I'm dealing significantly less damage, but we should be able to pump them out a lot quicker too, so it shouldn't really affect too much, especially with the trash enemies that should still die in like one hit. As you look at the narrowness of that though. Okay. Overall, I think I like the strong attack damage build better than the strong attack recharge time, only because her NAD is still kind of well, her strong. I feel like her strong attacks are doing less damage than her NAD in terms of like speed output. Yeah, the narrowness of that is so low. Okay. Alright, we did catch the burn on this dude. Roasted. I do like the range that you get from the third and first hit. Like at the very least you get a good amount of range on it, so you are guard breaking consistently. And like Aizen like pretty much did that on his own. Oh hell. Alright, so that's enough for the SAR build. Let's get into her NAD. That's where she shines. Alright, so for the NAD build, I'm gonna do attack 30, and then a 4-star Chappie. I didn't want to use the gold. I do have a gold Chappie. I could go the whole 176% attack route, but I feel like that's way too unattainable, and if I'm trying to do like a showcase, I'd rather, like, I've already done a 176% attack showcase for Apache. If y'all want to see that, I'll link it down below in the description. But for most players, getting a gold Chappie is like literally ridiculous, so for the sake of this video, like a showcase review for the character, I decided to go the 130% attack route, attack 30, and 4-star Chappie. So normal attack damage 95%, and let's get right into that. So we're gonna use War, Ganta, and then full boosters, and then let's get it. I see you, Big Mac and Huhalan. All right, the creme de la creme. This is where she should shine. Dude, that I like stutter the hell out of that. Wow. 8.1k on her last hit. She does it with a gold Chappie, guys. She does hit upwards to like 10k, which is insane. Yeah, so she's just shredding. That's excellent. Alright, moving on. Yeah, so a lot of people were complaining like that I wasn't excited about getting her, and they're like, oh, I wanted her the most and this and that. And like, it wasn't really me. I don't want to say that it like sound like ungrateful, because it wasn't really necessarily me complaining. It's just when you have like Fullbring Ichigo, Raruka, Kendo Kenpachi, you kind of don't really need that many green characters, and I vastly needed a blue strong attack damage character. Like, my blue strong attack damage character, guys, is Dangai Ichigo, and if you don't know, he's never really been that great aside from nuking with his bombardment with his Mugetsu. So, but like, honestly, after giving like, I got Apache to 200 literally within 2 hours of getting her, right? And honestly, she vastly outperformed my expectations of her. Like, she hits hard. Like, she's pretty much like, boom, look at that, like 9k on the Shunsui. Now he's charging up, he's definitely gonna die. There's like literally nothing he can do. And then like she just literally destroys everything, as you can see. What, like a minute 32 manual? It's not too bad. She could probably auto this too. Like, he does use his ult. She does guard break on all of her strong attacks, which is insane. And overall, she's a really great unit. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I want to say that I'd give her like a 9 out of 10 as a green character. Her NAD for not having flurry is bonkers, guys. Like, she's a really good character. I would recommend getting her to 200. I wouldn't consider using link slot potions unless she's like a fan favorite of yours. I reserve that for like Fullbring Ichigo or Kendo Kenpachi, the characters that are like known to just like be monsters, you know what I mean, in terms of flexibility and use. Apache for me is a very good PvE character. She's really good in PvP, but I feel like in PvP Kendo Kenpachi still is kind of king in terms of green NAD. And yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. Y'all know what it is, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed, y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, so, you know, I figure, yeah, I'll just put this in the video, at least a little bit. This is her Gold Chappie gameplay with 176%. Like, take no prisoners build. Like, she just, oh, 10k, like, NAD. That's insane. Like, without flurry, guys. Like, I can't wait for Stark, guys. Because Stark is just as insane. Yeah, but she also has since she has long range, she also reaches like all the enemies there too. That, and she's almost toppling 2k attack. I mean 2k stamina. It's like guard break. Oh, the game's chugging. Why is the game chugging? Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Later.